all to sit up a little bit taller. I know you've been sitting for a while. My name is Avanasiri.
I'm Christine Dyson, and you can count me in.
I'm Arfar, you can also count me in.
Okay, I guess you can count me in too. In case you hadn't realized, we're calling our project Count Me In. And we got together with some of the brilliant people you just heard from, realizing that 24 to 35-year-olds are the least represented when it comes to voter turnout, broken up by age group. So we plan to do something about this. We would like to reach a very easy, low-hanging fruit portion of this cohort of people, the almost voters, the people that would vote, they just don't bother. They go elsewhere. They sleep in. Who knows what they're up to? They're busy and they're not showing up at the ballot boxes. So we want to reach them somewhere that nobody else has before. We want to reach them in the workplace and the third place.
So our project is based on 3 pillars of engagement. We first have this ambassador team, which is going to work with their social circles and also their colleagues at the workplace to help get information out about the upcoming elections. We also have our leadership team, which is us 3 up here, who will be working with local establishments to get information out to the general public via these third places. So who exactly are the ambassadors, you may ask? This is a group of 20 to 25 individuals who are really passionate about spreading awareness about civic engagement opportunities. So why would they want to do this? Well, obviously because of Taco Tuesdays. This is going to be a 4-part working dinner series where we have individuals coming together with the leadership team to plan campaigns and also strategize best how to activate the workplace.
So one of the things these people will be these ambassadors will be doing will be helping us launch a text campaign. We feel that text is the most direct way to reach people leading up to the election to get them to vote on election day. These are some sample texts that we have. People will sign up by sending a quick text to a reminder number, and they will receive text leading up to the day of election.
So you get up from your desk, you walk over to the water cooler, say hey to your pal Christine, maybe you're pouring some water, waiting for the espresso machine, and boom, right in front of you, a very strategically placed reminder that municipal elections are coming up. Perhaps you're going to grab your lunch on an average Tuesday, you open the fridge in the kitchen, at work. There it is again, a reminder to vote. Maybe with a link to a website that has some resources about eligibility, about deadlines, about voting dates. We'll let your imagination do the rest.
So obviously not everyone works in a traditional workplace. The idea is to reach people where they congregate most. So the idea is to have campaign literature at our coffee shops, bars, and other places that people tend to hang out. So here's a sample of our coasters. We want something that's going to be eye-catching to grab people's attention.
So next, our theory of change is that by having this ambassador team, we'll be able to connect with our generation where they spend, again, the majority of their time, the workplace and the third place. Our hope is that by getting information more prevalent and out there where people are spending their time, in turn we can convince our peers to hit up the ballot box before they head off to brunch this year.
We have a big picture plan. We want to make some systemic change. This pilot program is just kind of the beginning of the bigger vision that we have. Our launch is the first Tuesday in June, and you're all invited to join us, and I think the slide does the rest of the explanations. We're going to be ready come municipal election time.
So how can you help us? So what we're looking for is some ambassadors, some cool people who are getting interested in being our ambassadors, as well as some workplaces to connect with. We're also looking for partners and funding.
So in just a moment, I will invite you all to check underneath your seats where you can find some of that campaign material we talked about previously. There's also contact information there, so if you want to be a part of this initiative, please reach out to us.
We're out of time, so we're just going to hop right to questions from our wonderful judges.